What's up, everyone? And if you saw my last Yu-Gi-Oh opening, then you know it was between Supreme Darkness and Rage of the Abyss. I made a poll, and obviously, as you can tell, Supreme Darkness won. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. And if you're wondering why the plastic's already off, I wanted to film a quick TikTok, that's why. So yeah, other than that, let's go through this, and it's 24 packs. So let's get to the first one. And as for what do I want from Supreme Darkness, I'll know when I see it, but obviously, as with everyone opening, QCRs. Who doesn't want a QCR? Yeah, starting off, let's go. And also, for anyone wondering, I am getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, so excuses if I miss a certain rarity of a card or don't know how important a card is. So also, with that being said, if anyone sees a good card for good decks, let me know. It would be very helpful. But as for a card I do definitely want, it would be the Primite Dragons. You know, the Ether Barrel. That one, definitely do want. But if I get a quarter century rare, honestly, I just might have to sell it or trade it in for something that I do want. Not so much something better, but for something I do need. Aside from the Ether Barrel, you know, the Mulcharmies, because I don't have any of those yet, and those are used in a bunch of decks, as I can see. And I don't have any, so pulling them here would also be good. Ooh, I forgot Evil Heroes is in this set too. Hydrojet Shark, Tsurugi Prayers. Okay. Alright, third pack. That one looks really cool. Tempura of Fort. That's funny. Okay, Evil here. That one looks nice. Okay. Camera turned off, but we'll be back in a sec. Hold on. Let me just finish this pack. Inclusion. Arcana Force V. And that's it. Alright, sorry about that. The camera, for some reason, told me it had 2 more batteries left in its life, and it kind of just died out on me real quick. So, good thing I always have a backup battery, but either way, let's get back to it. And this one says it's at full battery, so should be good. Okay, starting to see some repeats already. Ooh, that one looks nice. I like that. And I forget the type of rarity that one is. I'm still learning. Spirit, Halloween, and nothing. Alright, moving on. Alright, next pack. Let's see, Light Force. Okay, Double Wild. Christian Cluster. Your Meltdown, put that to the side. Evil Hero, Darkest Night. Ooh, Lightstorm Dragon, I do need that, so for sure we'll put that over here, because just like everyone else, trying to build a Blue Eyes deck as well. And it did not have Lightstorm Dragon. Alright, next pack. Okay, what is that? Triangle Dragon of the Dark Deep. Okay. So I don't know. Some of these I just have to try to pronounce. Delta of Invitation. Queen Spirits of Treats. DD Post, that's funny. Chenyi Infinity. Okay, put that to the side. Factor, Shadow Severing Strike. Primite Scream. Sweet. But moving on. Grab 2. I already forget what pack we're on. Let's keep it moving. Speedroid Clear Wing Wonder. Another Mitsurugi. Tempura of Fortune. That one's a new one. High Speedroid. Another Lightstorm Dragon. Nice. Put that one to the side. Alright, next pack. Okay, let's see. Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Okay, I forget there's also more cards for the White Forest deck. Clockwork Knight. That one's cool. Arcana Spread. Evil Hero. Minimalian. Like the Diabell. Alright, so as far as I can tell, nothing too amazing so far. I think. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let's go fast. Starting to see some dupes in here. Ooh, I don't believe I got that one yet. That one's nice. Toxic Bubble. Put that to the side. Primite Scream. And then Hydro Jet Shark. Alright, let's move it on. Don't want this video to be too long. And also, I've been holding on to this box for like maybe a month, maybe longer, so I've been like really itching to open it. And it's finally time for me to start opening these. Detonating Karibo. Might be useful. Someone could let me know. Same with the Mitsurugis. I keep hearing about them, but I don't know if those are the ones that people can use for decks. I'll look it up. Yeah, again, after this video, I will try to film the Rage of the Abyss as well. Because I'm pretty much falling behind when it comes to making decks. Because, like I said at the beginning of the video, getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And not only for collecting, but to play. Because guys really want to try to play again. Or at least learn again to try to play. To be honest, it's been a little confusing, but I will try and get there. Nice. That one's cool. And then Halloween. Alright, how many more packs do we have left? Alright, looks like we're halfway there, so 12 more to go. Tempura of Fortune. Curse of the Ancient Turtle. This one. Light Force. That one's cool. Very cute. Alright. Move in on. Yeah, starting to see a lot of dupes, except for that one. I don't believe I got that one yet. That one's cool. Put that to the side. Light Storm Dragon. And then nothing really. You've come on, Ether Barrel. At least one. Or Charmy. That would be nice. That one's cool. Put that to the side. Ooh, that one's really cool. Flame Coating Metalmorph. Double Wild. Ripplebird. I think that one's the first XZs we got from the box so far. Yeah, nothing. So, moving on. I believe 6 more now. 6 more packs. Looks like this box just might be a real dud. But, you know, it happens. Don't think I... Wait, no, I got that one. Yeah. Okay, DD Post. Or another Tempura. Don't believe I got that one. Got Detonating Karibo. Got us the 2 sides. That one's new. I really like the art in that. Halloween. Yep. A lot of duplicates. Alright, 4 more to go. Damn, we're just tearing through this box. Ooh, there we go. Put that one over here. Alright, moving on. What is this? Third to, oh no, fifth to last pack. So yeah, we got 4 more after this one right here. All right, Light Force. All right, so there's still a chance for something really amazing. That one's cool. Put that to the side. Hero Darkest. I believe that one's new. Play the Diabell. Ooh. Okay, got that one. I don't believe I got that one. So that one should be new. Jack Shark. That one. Alright. Moving on. And we are almost done. 2 more after this one. Alright, let's see. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking. I actually pulled one. Okay, happy about that. Really happy about that. But now I believe I need 2 more. And kind of doubt they'll be in those last 2, but you know what? Got one. Super happy about that. Alright, second to last pack. Let's see how it goes. Invitation. Don't believe I got that one yet. Cutting Metalmorph. Christian Eliskelitus. But we are now down to the last pack. Will there be last pack magic? Let's find out. I don't think the last one has anything anyway, so we're just gonna get rid of the last one. Alright, 6 strike, Sextuple Barrage, and of course for the last one, we're just gonna go a little bit slower. Light Force, Speedroid. I don't think anything's in the back either, so we're just gonna pull that out. Grand Knight, Steon Cluster, Eclipse Twins. I needed that one as well. I forgot about Eclipse Twins. And yeah, all right, and so this is everything I got from today's box. Now, I don't know about the worth or value or how good these cards are in other decks, you know, these ultra rares, super rares. Now, if anyone knows if any of these are good for any decks, please let me know. But besides from these, the other big ones, well, actually, before I do those, don't know if this one's any good for an Evil Heroes deck. Should be, right? Like, it seems like it would be. But yeah, got the Neos Lord. That's on, he's on the box. Should be important. But still, if you ask me, still cool that I pulled him. And aside from that one, I got Lightstorm Dragon. Got quite a few Lightstorm Dragons, which is cool. I do need one at least for my Blue Eyes deck. And then speaking of Blue Eyes, I got an Ether Barrel, which I'm really happy about. And also just to reiterate, no, I did not buy a box just so I could pull these exactly the stuff that I need. You know, like I said, getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening the boxes are cool. It's fun. It's content. And now that I've opened a box, now I can actually go out and probably buy the rest that I do need. You know, the ones that aren't going to be reprinted soon. And aside from that, I also got Eclipse Twins, which is another card that I do need. And might need one more. I have to go check on that. But yeah, without a doubt, the 2 best pulls, as far as I know, that I got from this box. And now if you guys do want to see the next box I open, it will be Rage of the Abyss. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. Yes, aside from that, thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time.